Okay, so quick little gadget deck profile, just for Tengu format. So I played this, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago, at Tengu locals. I went 3-1, only loss was the heroes, so Thunder King is pretty strong against this deck, unfortunately. But yeah, shout out to Kevin. But yeah, I decided to play 9 gadgets. 6 is an option. However, I quite like 9, especially with the Machina cards, and the downside though is I don't like to stick to 40 if I'm playing the 9, so I am on 42, I believe. So triple gear frame, triple fortress to go along with it, and the 1 Machina Force. The last monster to round it up, we have 1 bulb and 1 1-for-1. This would probably be the first thing I'd cut. I'm not 100% sure what I'm replacing with. This is an option just to keep in the main. Just gives you synchro lines, gives you access to that beast, but also isn't necessarily dead in hand because of Ultimate Offering. But I think 1-for-1, I just kept finding it in hands where it was already used, or my normal summon had been interrupted, so it was getting rid of something I wanted in my hand. Then we have triple duality, 1 avarice. Again, I think with the Machina engine and the bulb, you do kind of actually go through your deck a little bit more, so being able to recycle stuff is quite nice. Triple smashing ground and dark hole and book, just spot removal really. Lets you deal with Thunder King, especially against heroes, and these have value per side, for when Thunder King comes in, without actually having to commit side decking spots to them. And then Reborn, and to round up the spells, we have a limiter. This is one of my 2 win buttons in the deck. I think if anyone's ever played against gadgets, they can probably guess. The other one is this card, 3 Ultimate Offering. This card is just such a cheat card. You can just flip into certain boards and you just win right in the spot. Then we have two warnings, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force Torrential as far as removal goes, and then 3 Deep Prison, 2 Bottomless. So to go on the side, an extra, we have Gara as our Gore's token. It was the closest thing I could find to a QCR for her token. So yeah, then we have 1 Nat Beast, 1 Barkion, 1 Librarian, Stardust, Bionic, Cataster, Scrap Dragon, Trish, 2 Chimera Tech, 3 Utopia, Zenmeister, and Roach. So again, you're looking at early XYZ days. These are the only rank 4s in, if I can think of the name of the set, Generation Force. And then we obviously had Utopias just come out in the structure deck, so everything else is just synchros really. And then 2 Chimera attacks. We side Cyber Dragon, but also just if your opponent leaves a Cyber Dragon up in some way, you can use theirs. And then for side deck, hand traps, 3 Maxi and Agors, 2 Cyber Dragon, triple Lance, 1 Heavy Storm, triple MST, and 2 Anti-Spell. Anti-Spell never actually came up, and I think these were way more valuable. So I think maybe this could be what I cut to put in for Bulb and 1-for-1, but look, that's the deck list for now. I don't want to keep this too long, so anyway, that's Drilly Cards, signing out. Peace.